Greetings everyone, and welcome back to Thursday's catch-up. As you now know, today is the day that we have gone down to level 2, and this will mean some changes for us. But I do want you to remember to retain your bubble where possible, even though you may now be gathering with friends or family members, and some of you have been on your own for a long time, so the temptation is to greet and get back together with family. But do keep an eye on the people you make contact with. We are supposed to actually write down all the people we meet out of our bubble during the level 2. Whether that's practical for you or not, I don't know. But you need to look after yourself, look after your family, and stay safe. And as I will be talking about on Sunday, be kind. So we are now allowed to get back together in different ways, but as a church, unfortunately, we'll have to wait for a couple more weeks. The Anglican bishops of New Zealand have decided that to have a congregation of 10 people is more complicated than practical, and so therefore we will not be able to gather as a whole congregation until after level 2 goes down to level 1, which may be around about Queen's birthday weekend, the 28th, 29th of May, through to the 1st of April. But there are things that we can do. We can gather in small groups. So if you've been part of a home group or a small group, then I do encourage you to talk to your host and your leader, and if applicable, your group may like to get back together. Some of you may decide that no, that's not right at this time. I want to protect my bubble, and people will be honourable to that and will understand your reason for not becoming or getting involved in your small group. Also now I can make some pastoral visits. However, these pastoral visits have to be by appointment only. So if you'd like me to come and pay a visit, please ring me, email me or text me, whatever mode of communication best suits you, and we can make a time to get together. There are a few people I want to pay visits to because of circumstances happening in their lives, and I will be ringing and making those appointments. On Tuesday, our office will be opening. Nanette will be in the office, but I do just recommend to you that you only come in if you need to. Otherwise, please give her a ring in the office number 549 0040 and make an appointment to come in. If you do come in off the blue, we will have some hygiene practices that we need to follow. We need tracing records to be kept of all who come and go, date and time, and all those sorts of things. And that's why the bishop has decided we shouldn't continue with services or recommence services just yet. The practicalities of tracing, of cleaning, is just very complicated. For funerals, they're still not allowed to have any funerals in the church. They will need to be in the funeral homes who have all those commercial facilities in regard to cleaning and wiping down of all chairs, mopping of floors, and all those sorts of things. We will be having some small groups using our premises, but only those who have small numbers, that is under 10, and we've only got 2 groups that fit that category. So it's going to be a little bit longer yet before we can gather together, but be encouraged, be inspired that things are happening that are positive in our country at this time, and do, again, I say, just look after yourself. Now, I do realise that for some of you there may be some planning going ahead. I know of people who had arranged trips to go away, and of course they got cancelled, and you may be reorganising some of those activities or trips that you had planned. I do encourage you to stay local, shop local if you can, and that means local being anywhere in New Zealand, I guess. For Sally and I, we had planned a 3-week holiday to Toronto for the World Masters Athletics Champs in July, and of course that's now not happening, but I do have a lot of leave I need to use because I was saving up some of last year's leave for that, and so Sally and I will probably look at planning a trip away to see family and friends here in New Zealand, maybe in July, maybe later. So I look forward to catching up with you again next Thursday, and if there's any more updates, I'll be happy to share those with you, or if you've got any questions meantime, then feel free to contact me either at home, on my cell phone, or on the office number. And may God continue to bless you and keep you, and may his face shine upon you, and may we gather and celebrate together soon. Bye for now.